guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see from the title, I am going to be going to go over my curly natural hair journey part 2. Why did it take me so long to say that? So for this video, I am gonna aim to help more of the girls that are just starting to transition. I get tons of questions, and it's basically the same question over and over again, of what products to use, what products to stay away from, what deep treatments to use. So this video is mainly focusing if you are transitioning. I think it'll help a lot of females out that have questions for me. I'm gonna focus on the maintenance of your hair, what products you should look into when you are transitioning, if you want to stay within the budget. But yeah, if you want to know, if you want some information and some insights, some tips, some guidance, stay tuned. First things first, okay, I'm gonna point it out there: stay away from heat. No excessive heat at all. No, nada, cut it out, bótalo. Okay, so if you are transitioning, it's very important to stay away from that flat iron to get in that beautiful blowout, at least until you are done transitioning. Trust me, you're gonna thank me later. One thing that helped me move forward was get rid of all my hot tools. I got rid of my curling irons, my flat irons. I had so many hot tools. I didn't even use half of them, but I got rid of them. I still own one flat iron, not for my needs, but for other people that come to me, hey girl, can you straighten my hair? And I'm like, I got you. But that flat iron is sitting at the bottom of my closet. I don't use it. I don't even look at it. Just so you know, that is rule number 1 when you are transitioning: no heat. Second thing I want to go on and say, products. I get tons of questions of girls that be like, what products do you recommend me to start using? I am trying to transition, so I need tips on what products to use. Don't be like me and start off buying expensive products like Diva Curl products. Bounce Curl is a little expensive, but y'all know that's my favorite product, so I'm gonna advertise it. But I wish that certain products were there when I first started, that I knew were affordable and that would work. Was Shea Moisture. As you all know, Shea Moisture has a transitioning kit. So they have shampoo, conditioner, styler, I believe, and a deep treatment mask. Those, I didn't start using those till May of 2018. And let me tell you, I had a lot of bleach damage, and that helped me a lot. But Shea Moisture has a couple of collections that people use, or that they carry. So I tried the transitioning kit. That worked really well for me. They also have, so many. I didn't even name them. They have so many. I'm gonna post another one. I'm gonna post a picture of another one that I recommend. I use the Jamaican black castor oil. What's it called? Strengthen and Restore, I believe it's called. I'll just show you a picture. But those are good products to start off with when you are transitioning. I also would recommend Bounce Curl, because now they have 2 different types of shampoo. They have a cleansing conditioner, they have a cream conditioner, they have a leave-in conditioner, they have a curl clump cream, and they have a light defining cream gel. And they also have the hairspray, and I have all the above, and they all work perfectly fine for me. But again, you're gonna get people that be like, oh well, this product makes my hair dry, and this and this and that. But these are good products that you could start off with if you are transitioning and you are trying to stay within the budget, because buying products is very expensive. So that's my advice to you. Also, Carol's Daughter is also a good brand. I tried the almond. See, I should have just googled this. It's a deep treatment. I tried it as well, and I loved it. They also have a line of different collections that they carry. I personally never really tried any other collection besides the almond one, but almond milk, I think it's called. I love that one. So again, these are products that you could look into when you are first transitioning, and they have stylers, so why not? Learning your hair. Learning your hair will help you choose the right products to use for your hair, especially when you are starting, or if you're having trouble with maintaining good hair and you know there's something you've been using for so long. Again, hair porosity is your number one to look into. So hair porosity describes your hair type. It's low, medium, and high. And the way you find out what is your porosity, hair porosity, is you grab a strand of your hair. Make sure your hair is fully washed and clean. There is no product in it. And if you don't want to sit in a tub, just grab a strand and put it in a glass cup of water. Now, low porosity will sit at the top of the water and slowly sink to the bottom. That means your hair doesn't hold moisture. It's hard for moisture or water to penetrate. Your hair is just, it's just the hair cuticles are just tightly shut that won't let any of that penetrate it. There are ways to open up those cuticles so your hair can receive that moisture. One of the things that I would say is if you are doing deep treatments, try to use heat with it. Whether it's a moist, like a mist, I don't even know how to call it. Jesus, you sit under the thing and you just let a steamer. A steamer. You use a steamer. You can use a steamer to deep condition. You can just apply a regular heating cap. There's ones that come, you can attach it to the blow dryer. I have one where I had plugged it into the wall and the bonnet just simply goes on my head. And the thermal hair cap, those are all, just use those. Use heat when you are deep conditioning if you have low porosity hair. That'll help open up those cuticles. Second thing is medium porosity. It's a normal hair, and it's not the right term, but it's normal porosity, meaning your hair can simply last and hold any moisture. It can shine for an extended period of time, so it's good. But with normal porosity, that can always change, especially if you like to use heat a lot, meaning you like to flat iron hair, you like to dye your hair. All that can change your porosity. So just because you have medium porosity doesn't mean it's gonna stay like, sorry about that. Normal porosity can definitely change over time, just so you know. Last but not least, high porosity. High porosity is if you grab that strand of hair and it automatically sinks to the bottom of the hair. That means your hair it's brittle. It has openings. It means it absorbs the water quickly. It absorbs the moisture quickly, that it just makes it just fall to the bottom of the hair. For example, like if you apply certain products and your hair just doesn't get voluminous, just simply stays like this, sort of like that. So there are ways to help high porosity hair. You can try using butters and oils to seal in moisture. Also, I've never tried this, so don't come for me, but I will eventually try the apple cider vinegar rinse. It just helps with the product buildup. It's like doing a detox for your scalp. Also, protein treatments. You do protein treatment once a month. I can't talk. Anyways, that would help high porosity hair. So those are things you would like to try if you have high porosity hair. And if you don't know what porosity is, I just explained it, so that should help a little bit. Okay, so that is getting to know your hair. That would help you know what products to look into, what product to stay away from. So keep that in mind. Okay, now this is the part where everybody wants to know. Everybody has this concern when you are transitioning, when you are using certain products. It's shedding. Shedding is it becomes a problem, and people think, oh, this product that I'm using is making my hair fall out, or oh my god, people that just started their transition and you see how much hair they lost. Oh my God, listen, shedding is completely normal, especially for us women, because we got hormones, okay? Hello, don't you know that? Like, our hormones make our body react a certain way, you know, and it will show in our nails, in our hair. It's just, come on. Technically, we are supposed to shed 50 to 100 strands a day. That means we're supposed to brush our hair every single day. You think I'm gonna brush my hair every single day and mess up these curls? No. But that's why at the end of the week, when you go wash your hair, you have what I call a hairball in your hand. Listen, I shed a lot, and it varies between washes. So let's say, I'm gonna show y'all a picture. Last week was my wash day, and I didn't refresh my hair for 7 days. Okay? No, I'm sorry, for 6 days. So when it was time to wash my hair on the 8th day, guess what? I had a huge hairball. That's a lot of hair. Do I think I'm going bald? No. Today's wash day, because I actually washed my hair today. I pre-pooled before I washed my hair. I didn't lose a lot of hair, it was just a little bit. And this is what my hairball looked like. So it is different for wash days. Like, it depends how often I refresh my hair during that week. If I refresh my hair at least the 3rd day or the 4th day or the 6th days, my wash day, I might not have a lot of hair loss. Some people unfortunately have excessive shedding. So people be like, oh, I've always shed hair before this, before that, after this, after that. Unfortunately, it is normal. Some people just have excessive shedding. Also, for my women that are pregnant, when you have kids, after pregnancy, shedding, it's serious. Okay, it's normal though. It's just part of our body. It's not the products you use, it's not how you maintain your hair. It's normal to shed hair. There are a lot of ways you can help to reduce the amount you shed daily. Pre-pooing is one of them. That's before you go in the shower. You use listen, the way I pre-poo, I actually made a video of it today, so it'll help. But the way you pre-poo is I grab a hair growth oil, and I also use my Ronkin detoxifying scalp scrub. So I use the scalp scrub first to detox my hair, and then I grab the oil, and then I just also massage that into my scalp, and I detangle gently. Like, I don't really stick my fingers in there and detangled, or grab a comb and detangled. I simply just use my fingers slowly and gently. Now if it's a knot in there, I won't even try. I'm gonna just leave it alone, and I'm just keep on. So that's pre-pooing, can definitely help to reduce shedding. Deep conditioning, because I know some of y'all don't deep condition. I'll be telling y'all, deep conditioning is gonna be your best friend. So deep conditioning is number one in everything. First of all, when you're transitioning, and to reduce that hair loss, girl, the hair shedding, you need to help it. So deep conditioning or using a hair mask will help once a week. That's all you need to do. Once a week, that will reduce the amount you shed. Is it gonna stop? Is it gonna make it go away? No, it's just gonna reduce the amount you shed, okay? Another thing you can use to reduce that shedding, ladies, is vitamins. A lot of y'all don't like to drink pills, especially over the counters. I understand that, but listen, there are many hair vitamins, not just for your hair, but it's also for your skin and your nails, that you can take. It will definitely help with vitamins, with shedding. So I've been using this one for about a month now, and I don't know, but listen, I'm not seeing any results yet, but let me just say, I've always taken a hair, skin, and nails vitamin since forever, and I feel like they help, especially with my skin. So there are many options. I used to drink bounce curl vitamins, and that that made my hair grow super fast. I don't know if it was just me or in my head, but I used to drink Balance Care vitamins and it works so good for my skin. So I'm gonna post a couple of hair vitamins that you can use to look into. One thing that I learned from, don't quote me because I know I'm gonna say it wrong, is a gastrologist. She was one of our patients, and she explained to my boss that when you drink gummy vitamins, it will only do 20% of the job. You know, because when you consume a gummy vitamin, it's just consuming calories. So if you drink a pill, it does 90% more of what a gummy vitamin would do. So I had to stop drinking gummy vitamins. This came from a doctor, so I'm like, wait, what? Maybe that's why I'm not seeing results. I need to drink a pill. So I've been taking a pill, but again, people feel more comfortable eating a gummy because they just don't like taking pills. So chewing on the gummy, it's easier. I'm not saying not to, I'm just saying, me personal, I would stick with the pill because I was told that it is more effective. So there's no excuse. You can try to drink one of these vitamins to help yourself. Not only are you doing your own remedies like deep conditioning, you know, pre-pooling and all that good stuff, you can also take a vitamin to help reduce that amount of shed. Another thing to look into when you have excessive shedding is, I don't think I have anybody that's suffering from this, but if you do, I am sorry, but I have to throw it out there. If you have menopause, if you have menopause, because you know us women, we're all gonna get there one day. If you have menopause, that provokes that excessive hair shedding. Just so you know. I'm just passing on the message, so don't come for me. Of course, I have to put it out there. How many of us eat healthy? Not me. I love my burgers, I love my fries. I literally just ate pizza. So nutrients, I'm not my biggest fan, but what you absorb to your body also has a lot to do with your hair, your nails, your skin, you know. Fruits, vegetables, a lot of water, and the proper meals would help with shedding, of course, help your skin, nails, you know, it'll help all that. So again, I don't always eat healthy, but I do eat my fruits and vegetables. I drink tons of water, so I'm not all negative about the food. But so I believe I covered everything I wanted to say as far as you're transitioning. What are things that you can look into? What are things you can take? Learning your hair, pointing certain things out. One thing that I do want to say that I want to clarify from our previous video is the curly cuts. Guys, I did not bash the cuts. I simply said they were trending, and I feel that from my personal experience, I don't think it's necessary to simply jump in and get a curly cut. I should have just waited till my hair was a certain way or length and then maybe go for the curly cut. I don't know, but what I would try to say is that if you are transitioning, you do not have to get a diva cut or a rizo cut. You can simply get a curly cut, meaning it's a dry cut. Look into that before you invest in those cuts. And maybe when your hair is fully there, full, healthy, whatever, thick, you can probably invest in those cuts. From personal experience, I just feel like I overdid it with the cuts. So I am not bashing no hairstylist. I am not bashing the cuts. You know, I'm just simply saying it is not necessary to go get one of those cuts to join the transitioning stage of the curly hair journey. That's all I'm saying. I just need you guys to understand, it does not work overnight. If you want your curls, if you want your beautiful waves, because this is not just for my curly hair girls, it's for girls that have beautiful waves. You know, even my girls that have that Briglets type of hair. You cannot get your curls back if you are not dedicated, if you're not consistent. You know, if you're not doing what you're supposed to do for your hair, you're not going to see results. So this is why I say the same thing over and over again. Go step by step. Okay, so I hope this video was very helpful for you all. I hope it answers so many questions that a lot of you have for me. But yeah, I think that's it. You know, you ever notice you make a video and you can never close the video? Like, you can never be like, okay, bye. It's hard to end the video. So, again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.